We're in business to automate business, and we do it by being fast, flexible, and direct.
From day one, it's always been about the customer and his process.
Our customers are our blood. If we're not fast and direct, customers will go somewhere else.
Without the automated machines, it's impossible to compete. Really puts us as a company ahead of our competition.
AXYZ is a full solution company. You can take pretty well any product you want and make something from it with our machines.
What we do really well, I think, is find out what the customer needs. We configure the machine and the application and put the people in place to give them that.
There is tens of thousands of people earning their livelihoods on AXYZ router tables.
The purchase of a router is a large purchase oftentimes. It's almost always the most important piece of equipment.
It was a financial commitment for us to go and lay out that kind of money to purchase a machine, but we knew that the return on investment was there.
So bit the bullet and bought my first router back in about 1992. It lasted probably 10 years, and then we bought another one. We've just had no issues at all, and that's so important when it's a critical component.
The support doesn't end after the machine is purchased. The support doesn't end when the problem's resolved. The support is an ongoing thing, and it continues even when things are running well. And we have the right people in place in all the different departments to be sure that the technology actually works.
We've changed the whole idea of speed, especially if you ordered something custom. Delivery times would be like 38 weeks and 42 weeks, and that would be normal back in the 90s. In 2015, the definition of speed has, of course, changed, and we're operating now in 4 to 6 weeks, totally customized.
The first question is, okay, what material are you cutting? All right, and we kind of figure out what kind of configuration we need.
It takes me about 5 minutes to put an order together, throw it in the system. They print off their pick lists, send them down to the cage goes through and picks all the parts and just moves them through.
It goes in the door, it gets in the right place, the electrician hooks up power, we get there and we install it.
The other thing we like to be is flexible.
There's over 300,000 configurations of these tables out there.
Within the configurations, you can mix and match the options.
We can configure it any way that they want it to. Really, that's how flexible it really is.
Every application has something unique. And yes, some applications we've defined it and refined it to the point we know exactly what you need, but it doesn't work that way for everybody.
And they're always working in the engineering department here in growth, so there's always a lot of new options and software and things coming through that work off of the basis of the machine.
If they need one of the craziest machines we've never built, engineering's on it. They'll put the pieces together to get you what you need.
In my time of being here, I've never seen something that we haven't been able to do.
You have everything from 4x4 foot machine to 10 feet by 46. So if you're cutting a sign or a widget, coaster or something like that, or a trailer home, right? These are all things that fit within the machines that we make.
We design our own controller, we support our own controller, we do all these things that gives us flexibility. So when customers need something, whether it be something that's standard or unique, we understand it and then they get what they need.
Pretty well everything that we have on the tables we sell on the website.
cncroutershop.com. It's got consumables, of course, like cutting tools and collets and misting fluid and all this sort of stuff you regularly buy. But it's also got all your parts.
So if a customer needs, let's say, a bit very quickly, he just can go on there, order it, and usually the next day we ship it out, or if the order's in soon enough, we can ship it out that same day.
It is very direct. I mean, you're literally talking to the factory and say, I need this part. If that part is obsolete for 15 years, okay, it might not ship the next day because we have to make it, but you're talking to the factory, they'll make it. So we're interacting straight with the customers.
We have definable locations. In North America, we have Ontario, we have Quebec, we have Calgary. Then we have Atlanta, Cincinnati, Florida, Yorba Linda in California. And then we have 2 offices in the UK, Wolverhampton and Nottingham. We have an office in Bangalore in India. We have an office in Poland.
Pretty much no matter where you are in the world, there is a place nearby, and we do try to keep it so that it's the same consistent people that you're dealing with, so that way you can have that direct relationship.
One of the things we've implemented now in the last year or so is web-based training on software. By doing software over the web, they can dictate when they get trained. What it does, it allows customers now to be in control of their training. So now it's not interrupting or affecting their production.
We're set up with the online technical support, so it's literally a mouse click away and they can come right into the computer, diagnose any problems or issues, as well as explaining any troubles I might be having, try to figure it out.
When we first purchased the CNC router from AXYZ, it made a huge difference to our business. It gives you a lot more consistent quality and repeatability of the letters or the signage we're producing.
And the parts that fit together are always seamless. They just fit perfect.
I would say increased production time, like dramatically. I couldn't do my job without them. Using their software, we're able to do stuff that we wouldn't even have thought of.
The machines have been proven to be very reliable. They've proven to us that they're trying to stay ahead of the curve and be cutting edge with the technology, so that's been important to us.
We're branching out, we're building new machines now with new options that we've never done before. Whatever you want to accomplish, whatever your dream is for your company, we'll build you the machine to do that.
We have to provide the customer with the right machine, the right tooling, the right training, the right support to get what he needs.
Whatever you need, we're here and we're going to help you out.
My goal is to keep customer happy, do my job as quickly and as efficiently as possible.
When we get a customer who's happy and the machine's doing what they bought the machine to do, I certainly take pride in that.
We're going to keep building router tables, and we're going to keep getting faster, we're going to get more flexible, and we're going to open more offices so we can be direct to more people.
Making a machine that fits your needs. We make the product. We develop, we test, we evaluate. We determine the best way to make the product work for you.